every revolution, there's one man with a vision.
Hey everybody, Steve here. I am the author of Deadlock, Fallout, and Shattered, superhero fiction novels that are really awesome. If you enjoy the MCU, you'll enjoy these books. But we're not talking me today. We're talking about this. If you've seen this image, I'm sure you have. It is the great announcement, or the not so great announcement, depending on where you lie, that Robert Downey Jr. will now be Doctor Doom in 2 Avengers movies. Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. Now, if you're here, you know who Doctor Doom is. Just a real quick rundown for anybody who might not. Raised, he was born a gypsy. His mom died. His dad died. He found out his mom's soul is trapped in the underworld, and finds her magic stuff. And he starts to learn magic, and he does it so well he becomes on par with Doctor Strange. I mean, he literally goes and tries to take the mantle of Sorcerer Supreme after Strange dies. Now, on the other hand, he has genius level intellect. I mean, on par with Reed Richards and Tony Stark. So you get genius level intellect, and you get magic on par with Doctor Strange, and you get a very, very complicated character in Doctor Doom that, in my opinion, I don't think they can pull off in 2 movies, especially with Robert Downey Jr. playing the part. Are there ways that he can play the part? Yes. But again, this is not how he's going to do it. This is, can he do it? And again, I don't think he can. Now, that was who Doom is, in a nutshell. Who are these movies being made for? In my opinion, there are 2 groups of people that these movies are being made for. One, they're trying to bring back the hardcore MCU fans, the ones that were there for every movie from Iron Man to Endgame. Captain Marvel, probably not. But other than that one, they were there for every movie. And after Iron Man, sacrificed himself to save the universe, Tony Stark went out in the best possible way. I mean, he went out the hero. And to bring him back is bad. But one, this reeks of desperation on the MCU's part, because Robert Downey Jr. is so beloved in these movies, in this franchise, that they knew the fans would hopefully come back in droves if he came back. And bringing him back as Doom is just, it's stunt casting, in my opinion. It's something that should not be done. They could have picked another character. They could have picked another actor, to play Doom, and made it even better. But instead, they're doing this. So one, it's a desperation Hail Mary move on the MCU's part to get the hardcore fans back. The second group of people they're making these movies for, the normies. The people who, they don't care about the lore, they don't care about the canon, they don't care about who Doctor Doom really is, they don't care about what came before. They shine something in front of the audience, and
ooh, something something shiny.
They just want to see a good movie. Now, I just want to see a good movie. I'm fine with, hey, ooh, shiny. But not like this. Not like this. So, can it work? If you add in the normies who liked Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man and they're seeing him come back, they go, ooh, Robert Downey Jr.'s back. Let's go watch this movie. And then you get the shills, the MCU shills, who were like, oh, this is the greatest news ever. Robert Downey Jr.'s back. He's going to save the MCU. I really don't think he's going to save the MCU. As a matter of fact, I really don't think a soft reboot that's on its way with Secret Wars is going to save the MCU. If anything, they should have shelved the MCU after Endgame. Maybe had a movie or two to kind of tie up some loose ends and let it sit for a while. Let it go. And then in another 10 years, they could have brought something back. They could have brought back a new character, one that wasn't in the originals, and started building a whole new core group out of new characters and made a new Avengers group. But instead, they just plowed right through and didn't care about anything and just made garbage movies because they figured they had the goodwill of the fans, and they thought they could do no wrong as long as it has Marvel and it's a comic book character. Whatever they throw on the screen, people would watch it. Well, they didn't. Take a look at the Eternals. Shang-Chi. That was horrible. God awful movie. The Marvels. Please. Oh my Lord. Terrible. That's what passes for entertainment these days? Ooh. So can it work? I hate to be wishy-washy like this and say, I'll give it a 50-50. But right now, sitting out, 2 years from Doomsday? It's hard to say. It really is hard to say. We don't know anything about this. I mean, the MCU's bringing the Russos back to direct these movies. They're really digging back for the member berries and throwing them out there in the hopes that people are going to get excited for this. And people have gotten excited. There's no doubt. And people have gotten mad, and people have gotten confused, and people have gotten, even more people going, nope, just nope. So I don't think it's going to work. I'm in the 50% that doesn't think it's going to work. But again, it's going to be a sliding scale from now until 2026, when Doomsday actually does come out and we actually find out what's going on. But what are your guys' opinions? Are you excited about this? Do you think this is going to be a big fail like every other thing? Do you think Robert Downey Jr. is the savior of the Marvel Universe? Let me know in the comments. Let's hash it out. Let's talk some comics. Let's nerd it out. That's all I got.